This look is inspired by Netflix Wednesday. Let's get started. First thing I will do is take sunscreen. This one is Kenlo sunscreen stick, and I'm going to use that as my foundation. You can use sunscreen or you can use pale foundation. Either works. And just apply it. This way you have something that is already at your house. You don't have to buy it. It should be enough depending on your skin tone. And it's multi-purpose because you'll also have SPF if you're out and about in your outfit during the day. And apply that under the chin and down the neck. Taking my fingers and just smoothing it out. Now the next step is I'm going to take some pressed foundation and apply that over the sunscreen to set it. And now I'm moving on to eyes. I'm going to begin with taking e.l.f. concealer. It's going to take a little bit of it. Now I'm setting that concealer with a bit of powder. You could also use the pressed powder to set. Now taking a gray eyeliner or a silver. This is called LA Colors Gel Eyeliner. The color is Mermaid Tail Shimmer. I'm going to take this and just put a bit of it around my eyelid. It doesn't have to be perfect, just giving it something to grab onto that is in its like color. I'm also going to take this and put it under my eye. Now taking Night Divine from MAC, I'm going to use that and put it as a wash of color over my lid. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to put gray on top of this. I'm taking a flatter brush and we'll go over underneath my eye on top of the gray liner. Now taking a matte gray and we'll take that same brush and I will go over the night and it will blend it out a little bit more and it'll bring it more together a little bit underneath. Now taking Wet n Wild black eyeliner, I'm just gonna put it right above my lash line. I'm gonna wing it just a tiny bit for my eye shape. I'm gonna take it a little bit closer to my eyelashes, just a little. I wanted to also say you could do eyes before the sunscreen and the pressed powder because there may be fallout. Now taking a white eyeliner, or you can also use a light flesh colored eyeliner. We're gonna put that in our waterline at the bottom and this will make my eyes look bigger. Now taking an eyelash curler, curl your eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm using Sky High and this is a waterproof called Very Black. I think this is the deepest black that they have. And apply it to the top and a bit at the bottom. Now we're gonna move on to brows and thicken them up. You can use a brown brow pencil, or in my case, I'm gonna use black. This is actually an eyeliner. Taking a spoolie and we'll pull that through a little. I'm gonna move on to contouring. You can use a cream contour. In this case for me, I'm going to pull out this gray that I also put on top of my eyelid. And I'm going back in with this shade and we'll put a layer on top of the gray, but it's already slimmed down my face. And this will give it a more human tone. It doesn't really matter which kind of a black eyeshadow that you use. It's for her dimple. I've gone in and contoured my nose, the bridge of my nose, a little bit right here and in this area. I know it looks crazy. Looks dark, but it's all coming together. I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm gonna start off contouring and coloring with this Wet n Wild Color Icon Multi-Stick in shade Royal Scam. First thing I notice is her Cupid's bow is kind of wide. So I'm gonna work around my lip line. So this is what I have with the purple. Now taking Wet n Wild Color Icon Multi-Stick in Burning Bridges, I will go over that purple and make it a burgundy. Now if you have a burgundy toned like purpley lip liner, use that instead so that way you don't have to keep going on top and making it all fit together. I know it's looking pretty intense. I'm gonna go over, now if you have some clear gloss you can use that. I'm going to just use this lipstick that has like a clear hue and just pat it. I don't want to disturb the liner. You can also use a clear lip balm and mix the colors as well, but on the err on the side of clear. Also, when lip lining her lips, make sure to put the line down the middle as she has more bubbly looking lips on her bottom lip. Now I will go ahead and add highlights all throughout, including the nose, around my lips and chin, so on and so forth. So for the highlight, you can also use a jumbo multi-use pencil and add highlights and then go over it with the highlighting powder, whichever way. One of the things I definitely need to do is right here, because I have a lot of shade in that area. She does not. This will also detail the lips. You can also take a fine brush and wipe it and go around to get more detail. Okay, after adding the white liner and the highlighter, this is what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna take a little bit of brown, or you could use like a taupe color. I'm using this because it's on hand. And I'm gonna go over the gray eyeshadow just to give it a little bit more of that color, because that is what she was wearing, kind of like a taupe-ish gray eyeshadow. And it seems like she alternated between the two, or mixed the two. I'm gonna dab it in there. I'm going to leave the white. I'm not gonna blend anything too much there because I do want to keep the structure of my face to look closer to her face. So the only thing I have left to do is freckles, and the look should be complete. So we're gonna take some black liner, or you could use a brown eyeliner, and preferably liquid, and just dot on some freckles. Take a little bit at a time if it's really liquidy, and just dot that on top while it's wet. And I also use white eyeliner to go over it. This is the makeup look for Wednesday Addams. Has her contour, her face structure. Big difference from my look. I will go ahead and put the outfit on so you guys could see the completed look. I'm just gonna need a hand from Thing. Woohoo. This is the Wednesday Addams all complete. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button, and comment below if you liked this video. See you next time.